Yes, my people, good afternoon. I remain Felix Elijah Nana, your legal practitioner. Today, there's something I want to bring to our notice. It's very simple, but it's something we are passing through every day and we see it every day. I want to discuss labor relations law with you today, an aspect of labor law that most of us take for granted. Do you know upon resumption of work or upon employment, there's something we call offer letter that your employers should give to you? And do you know that there's something that's called probationary period? And depending on your employers and your organization, some probationary period will be 3 months and some 6 months. Whatever the case is, after your probationary period, there's what we call confirmation letter, that your employers should confirm your employment. It's after the confirmation letter would have been issued to you that you become a full staff or employee of that organization. So please, I want to encourage us that upon employment, when they give you that initial offer letter, don't be overexcited. Wait until after your probationary period. Then your employment will be confirmed by confirmation letter. It is that your offer letter and your confirmation letter that gives you full access to that company as a staff of that company. Now, some companies, depending on the type of company, also have what they call company handbook. It is a company handbook that tells you the do's and don'ts of the company, the rules and regulations of the company. So should you have a situation where you are wrongfully terminated of your employment or your employment is determined, it is your offer letter, your confirmation letter, and your company's booklet or handbook that will determine your rights, your obligations towards the company, and your remedy that you'll be asking for in court. So please be properly guided that when you are employed, all these things should be part of your total packages to be sure that you are well secured in that place. Then on the second aspect, most of our employers in Nigeria like casualizing employment. By casualization of employment, what I mean is that they will not give you offer letter, let alone confirmation letter at the end of it. They will just say, okay, when are you starting? When are you starting the work, or when are you beginning to work? You said, okay, Monday, and all of a sudden you start working. That's how you work, and the employment is not formalized. Now, in the event of you leaving such employment, there's no need for you to write any resignation letter, because what was done informally should also be terminated informally. So when you leave, just give them oral notice. Okay, just as I came, I'll be leaving on Monday, I have another distance. That's it. So when you don't have a formalized employment, don't also try to formalize what is informal. In other words, don't tender resignation in respect to an employment that was casualized from beginning and you were not given the full packages. By packages, I mean the offer letter, the confirmation letter, and the rules and regulations through the handbook, if it's applicable to the particular employment. We have so many employment that are casualized, and most of it, unfortunately, you see it in most of the sectors where people ought to have been to be protected. They will casualize the employment. So when you find yourself in a casualized and informal employment, when you are leaving, also exit the company informally without writing official resignation letter, because there was no offer letter and confirmation letter given to you. Thank you very much. I remain Felix Elijah Nana, your legal practitioner. And again, by way of disclaimer, I want to quickly warn that any information or pieces of information you've heard here, don't act on it. Always resort to consulting your lawyer for proper legal pieces of advice before you act on it. Lawyers are everywhere. Walk to the law firm of any lawyer and ask for a lawyer, and you will properly advise on your labor law related issues. Thank you very much.